So it's 8 a.m. It's 8 a.m. guys. Wake up with me today. We are doing jewellery. Now we're not just doing any kind of jewellery today. We're doing watches and branded jewellery. I've kept the price points really fun because I know it's getting late in some places and it's super early in others. So I've kept the price points really fun today. I have a selection of Hermes, Van Cleef, Bulgari, Cartier, Dior, and some other brands as well. So it's going to be a really fun show. Most of the items are new actually. So we've got an all new box of pieces. We've got coloured jewellery, we've got watches, we've got classic gold jewellery, we've got necklaces, rings and bracelets. So we've got a really nice mix today. There's price points for everybody and there's product here for everybody this morning. I've got Rafi here. We're also live via Instagram. So for those of you on Instagram, head over to luxurypromise.com. That's where I'm live. I can't see your comments on Instagram, so you do have to head over to luxurypromise.com if you want to chat with me. I'm not ignoring you if you are asking me questions on Instagram. I just don't see the comments come through on my end. So make sure you guys head over to luxurypromise.com. This weekend, we're actually hosting a pop-up also at the One Hotel Zabil in the Plaza. So if you guys are in Dubai, make sure to come by. We're open 11 till 8. We open today. Syra will be there today. And then I will be there tomorrow and Sunday. So hopefully you guys can come by and check it out. In the meantime, we're going to cover your customs today. We're going to cover your duties. We accept all major forms of credit card, debit card, PayPal, Amex, Apple Pay. Guys, how funny was last night's show? I fell asleep in bed watching it. I don't know what happened to me yesterday. I was so tired. And I like curled up on the bed with my little foster kittens here in Dubai and fell asleep watching Devon, Josh and Sabrina on the camera. And I woke up in the same position this morning. It was insane. Clearly needed an early night last night. So you guys have got me live today, Monday through Friday next week. And then you guys can come via the pop-up on Saturday and Sunday and say hi. We've got some amazing product. We packed everything up this morning and yesterday, so everything's ready to go. Did you guys see anything that you kind of caught your eye in the group chat, the WhatsApp community that I'm showing today? Because if there was something, let me know. I'll prioritize those pieces. This is kind of a new slot for me, Fridays at 8 a.m. So I'm always intrigued to know where you guys are tuning in from. My shows are kind of set time zones now, so I'm hoping you guys can kind of let me know where you're watching from. I know it's early or super late where you guys are, but obviously it makes a massive difference if you can let me know where you're watching from, so I know. Hang on one second, just this pop-up stuff. Okay, sorry guys, I'm just arranging the products being delivered to the pop-up this morning. So, give me 1 second. Okay, that should be fine. What was I saying? Yeah, so I'm live today. I'm at the pop-up for the next couple of days, and then I'm live Monday through Friday. My times are set. I'm gonna get started. Where is everyone? Wake up with me. Good morning. Rafi, I'm gonna hold up a couple of the pieces. If you could post a little message in the community, that would be amazing. And then we can get started. This is one of my favorites, guys. We've got a Christian Dior watch today. I've also got these gorgeous Kelly lock watches. Look. Let me hold them together. And look at these bracelets as well. I've got these Hermes bangles that are just insane. So we've got some fun stuff today. Let's start with, I want to start with a click clack. It's in a really stunning color. Well, let's start with DXBS 4203. DXBS 4203. Hi, good morning or good evening where you are, I think. How are you? Good morning, good evening, everybody. We're doing watches and jewellery today, and we've got some really stunning pieces. We've got stuff ranging from like £295 upwards in price. The first item is DXBS 4203. Honestly, this is probably one of my favourite Click H bracelets that I've ever seen. I am a yellow girl, always. I've always loved yellow. I think it's a really summery, fun colour. It's a happy colour. This is with palladium hardware, and this, I believe, is a T1 size. So it's a T1 size. This will fit up to a 17.5 centimetre wrist. And a bracelet such as this one is a really fun way to add colour to your jewellery stacks. I love these stacked kind of with multiple of them, so I do have some others here. I think they look great if you're stacking more than like 2 or 3. This is $295. I'm not afraid to mix my metals. I think oh, I didn't do it up. I think it's fun, it's summery, and it goes great with your kind of summery wardrobes, the mixed matched hardware. This is £295. Couple little maybe hairline scratches, but overall very good condition. It's going to fit up to a 17.5 centimetre wrist, and I think it's such a nice colour. It's definitely one of my favourites that I've come across. Now let's stack it. I'm going to take my watch off. Let's stack it with Mega. I have a range today, so we can do anything from Hermes to Dior. I've got a Chopard. I've also got some fine watches as well. I've got some Rolexes. I've got an AP. I think there's a Patek in the drawer, maybe, just casually. Let me quickly show you a mix of some of the pieces, and I'll prioritize you. So again, watches, I've got some like nice, easy Hermes price points. I've got a really fun, where's that one? I've got a really fun Christian Dior denim watch, which I think is super cool. I've never seen that actually, and again, great prices. And then let me take you over to the fine drawer, because we've got some Rolexes, and like I said, I've got some APs. Here's the goodie boxes. So the AP is a, let me show you, I'll set you up here. So good. So we've got this beautiful AP. This is actually stunning. I'm definitely showing that. The dial is unreal. It's like a navy blue, so I'll definitely show the AP. In terms of Rolexes, I've got 2 full set boxes with, one is a Starbucks GMT. So you've got the 2-tone bezel in green and black. And then I've also got, I think I've got a Datejust or a Daytona. And I've got a Daytona with a black dial as well. Here. One of my favourites. Actually, this is like on my personal list. I'd like one of these for every day. I think it's a really nice daily, big chunky watch to wear. And then I've also got a Lady Datejust. It's a 26mm. So I will definitely be showing those. And I'll definitely be showing the AP, because I'm loving navy at the moment. I've got a real thing for navy. Who else is here with me in the room? We're doing watches and jewellery this morning. I've also got a really nice Van Cleef duo necklace set. I'm loving the Sweet Alhambra size, the small dainty size. I love it paired with a big one. I think they look really nice as a duo. So we've also got some of those. I'm gonna do one more click clack. I've actually got a big click clack next, which is this one. DXBS 4223. DXBS 4223. So the Click H and the Click Clack are actually different styles. The Click H, which is still on my wrist, is the slightly smaller, more dainty. And then you've got the Click Clack, which is more like a cuff. I like them paired together, especially when they match like these two. I think they make great pairs because they kind of sit together seamlessly on the wrist. Now the blue is a T2, so it's slightly bigger. It's gonna fit to like an 18.5 centimeter wrist, 19 maybe. And the blue is 3 £150. I love blue and yellow and green. They're like my three favorite colors. I would then add a third, and I'd have a small click H at the other end of the blue. So I'd stack them, small, big, small, for a really unique, fun, colorful wrist stack. Now, you guys on Instagram might have seen those sisters, or I think they might be twins, who are like known as the Hermes twins, when they stack all of the click clacks like all the way up the wrist, like how Kylie Jenner used to stack the love bracelets. I think the click clacks are so affordable and they look so fun, especially in the summer. They're just a great way. You can honestly wear a white t-shirt and a pair of jeans and stack like lots of colors on your arm, and I just think it's such a fun, unique look. So those are two options. In the meantime, I'm going to show you the Dior watch because it's something I've never seen before. Now, a little bit of information about me. I come from a family of watch dealers. So initially my background was actually watches. My first job was at my dad's company at Watchfinder from like 17, and he founded the company in 1998. So pretty much my whole life I grew up in the world of watches and watch resale, which is why I already kind of had a massive interest with the resale market. I've always been inclined to shop resale secondhand, even before it was like a thing. So watches has always been a massive thing, a part of my life, and obviously watching the family business obviously growing and eventually being sold. I don't mega, but I can definitely source you one. I have a great network of reputable sellers. So if you do want me to find you one, send me an email and like a picture of the particular one you like, and I can send over some options for you today. I can reach out to some of my people. Definitely I can find you one though. So with that being said, I love watches. Watches are obviously, I feel like watches even before bags were considered massive investments. And to this day I still stand by that. So it's the same kind of very similar industry. I think the watch industry is much more male dominated, but this is DXBS 4098. DXBS 4098. Let me take a picture of your request and I'll send you some options today, my love. I can probably find your email anyway on the system. I'll send you some options today. With that being said, let's start with something really fun. I've never seen this before. I wouldn't necessarily say it's like a high-end watch. This will be a quartz movement. So you will, is it a quartz movement? No. Guys, I think this is an automatic movement. No, it must be quartz. So this will be a battery. I always find that people get really scared of quartz watches. You don't have to change the battery. Yeah, it is quartz. You don't have to change the battery long. Nadia, hi. Oh, thank you so much. And it's your first time attending your show. Thank you, Nadia. I appreciate you being here. It's 8 a.m. here in Dubai, so it's like we're on very different time zones. And I really appreciate that feedback. Thank you so much. I used to host a lot more watch shows actually from New York when I was living in New York with Luxury Promise. Like 2022, 2023, I had an amazing watch guy in the same building, and we used to do like kind of weekly or bi-weekly shows with the most incredible watches. So it's something I kind of want to reinstate at Luxury Promise. Now that I'm here in Dubai, I feel like I have the connections to do it. So more watch shows will be coming because I really like to show like the super rare high-end stuff, and I feel like you guys love to learn about that as well. So I'm definitely going to be plugging in more watch shows. It's just more of a case of finding somebody here that I trust, and I think Dubai is a lot easier than London, so I'm going to work on that. But welcome, Nadia. £250. This is insane. This is a denim quartz movement. As I was saying, quartz movement is battery powered. You have quartz, you have automatic. Quartz movement is battery powered. Don't be afraid of quartz. You don't have to change the battery every month. It's something that should last like a while. I'm going to say a while because it varies on the watch. But yeah, it's not something you have to change often. You can go to kind of any jeweler or any watch place in your local town. They'll be able to change it for you. Yeah, it's all about the knowledge of a piece with watches. Watches, again, it's just like the handbags. There's so much information and history about the products and the models and, the craftsmanship behind watches. I think it's super important to know what you're buying with watches, for sure. So I'll do my best to educate you as much as I can. I feel a bit rusty because I haven't really done a lot of watch shows in a few years, but it comes back. It's like riding a bike. So again, Christian Dior, £250, guys. That's insane. Dark denim. This is John Galliano, Christian Dior. It's rose gold with a dark denim stitch contrast strap. Absolutely beautiful. This is not waterproof. I would not go in the water with a denim strap personally. It's absolutely stunning. This is the original strap. It's £250, 337 US dollars. That is such a fun, everyday, easy, wearable, funky, unique, and rare. This is rare. I've honestly not seen this. Excellent condition, like hairline scratches at the most. Beautiful navy dial. And we're covering customs and duties. Nadia, just so you're aware, we cover customs and duties on the shipping to the US. So you just pay a flat fee and we cover the rest for you, which makes such a difference because it can be quite difficult shipping. I should say expensive, not difficult. It's more expensive shipping to the US. Do we want some jewellery? I'm going to kind of alternate between jewellery and watches. So as I was saying earlier, I'm really in the mood, or in the mood to buy like a sweet Alhambra Van Cleef. We have one here. This duo set here is exactly what I'd like to add to my jewellery collection. I really love the suite, tiny little suite with this classic Alhambra. And we have two here today, so let's see if anybody wants to create this look that I'm loving. DXBS 4068. So this is the Carnelian Sweet Alhambra. This comes with box and papers, and it's under retail. And it's so beautiful. Oh, I think it might be a bracelet. It is a bracelet. Even more pretty. Okay, this is a little bracelet actually. So this is the Sweet Alhambra bracelet with the carnelian stone. Obviously with the kind of increased popularity. Good morning, Asma. Oh, thank you so much. Asma, thank you. That means so much. The increased popularity of burgundies, I think it's a really great time to invest in carnelian stone. Just like Cartier, Van Cleef is a brand that, you know, increases their prices year on year. So it is a brand, you know, that does hold its value really well. And I'm sorry, but is that not the most beautiful, dainty little bracelet you've ever seen? I honestly think I prefer it to the big one. You don't see it as often, and I just think it's so pretty, so dainty. The price is amazing, and it comes with its certificate as well. It's 18 karat gold, carnelian stone, coming with papers, and honestly, I just love that. I want that. I want to buy this. I think this is adorable. Guys, honestly, if you don't snap that up, I just might. I think that is such a pretty little bracelet. I love the heart suite as well. It's something you don't see as often. I feel like we all go for kind of the slightly bigger pieces, but actually this is dainty, it's elegant, it's delicate. It's something that you can keep on with your huge stacks or just very simple. I really like it paired with the Cartier, and even on its own, I think it's dainty enough that it just will sit beautifully. It's a very seamless, almost like a floating look because the chain is so special. So this is £1,730. It's in beautiful condition and it's full set, and look how stunning the color is. Carnelian stone is a beautiful rich red color, and again paired with that yellow gold. I just think it's stunning, so stunning. You could also add a chain extender on it if you wanted to make it a necklace, but that is the Sweet Carnelian Alhambra bracelet, coming with its original papers and its original box. Now we also have a classic Alhambra in mother of pearl. So this is DXBS 4073. DXBS 4073. I'm trying not to have coffee on an empty stomach because apparently someone told me it's really bad for you, and I don't even feel like I'm alive right now. Does anybody have any insight on that? Is it true? I drink coffee on an empty stomach every morning. It's the first thing I do when I open my eyes, and this morning we have not. I feel like I get my bags when I don't have my coffee. DXBS 4073. So this is the classic vintage Alhambra, the mother of pearl pendant. Mother of pearl is known to be a slightly more delicate stone. It's something that Van Cleef actually recommends you taking off when you shower. So just bear that in mind. I know a lot of people that don't, but the stone can actually go slightly cloudy. So you are obviously at risk at kind of losing that beautiful kind of clarity of the stone. Price is amazing. Honestly, price is amazing. These retail, I think, $2.8 now in store. This is like pristine condition. There's no cloudiness to the stone. It's nice and shiny and beautiful, and the chain is yellow gold. This is coming with box only. Everything has been triple authenticated and checked here before it goes live. This is your opportunity to get your hands on a under retail vintage Alhambra, and like I said, these actually hold value and go up in value year on year because of the annual price increases. So just like Cartier, Bulgari and Van Cleef, those are kind of the three mothership brands, I would say, that I would invest in with jewellery. We're kind of very much going really into that kind of gemstone era now with obviously Daria and Thais, which is amazing, but these pieces hold their value incredibly, and that's coming with its original box as well. I know people, to be honest, Asma, I know it's an awkward time for the UK. I kind of was more here for the US, but I'm loving all the love hearts I'm getting. I don't mind if it's like more of an educational show as well. So that is £2,500 under retail, and that will go up year on year. $3,368 US. Let's do a watch. I think those as a duo is iconic. I really do. I love the carnelian. I always thought I liked the blue. The tiger's eye is my favorite, but I'm really loving the carnelian because I think it's matching a lot of things in my wardrobe right now. Okay, let's have a look at this gorgeous royal oak. This watch is wow, 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 honestly. I have a service receipt here, which is great. So this was serviced in 2021. So you should, it had like all of its water resistance checked. It had its change of caliber, additional parts replaced, replacement of dial and hands. This watch has had a full-blown service, which is amazing. Oh, it's nearly midnight. Yeah, I know it's an awkward time again. This month, I've only been living in Dubai almost a month now, so we're really playing around with timings to see what's working. The 8 a.m. slot usually from 8 till 10 is pretty good, but it just depends on kind of who's with me. But I really appreciate you watching me so late, so thank you for that. This is, I want this watch. This is stunning. This is AP 25730ST. AP 25730ST. So this again has been serviced in 2021. You've got the original service papers and you've got the service box. It does not come with its original box, but I can source you one if it's like a deal breaker, a game changer, especially if you're kind of gifting someone. I kind of understand. This is known as the Royal Oak, and this is a real classic investment piece. Did you get it, Rafi? I know, that's why I kind of spoke as clear as I could. This is a real, oh, this is amazing. This is a real gem in the watch world. When buying watches, I kind of recommend three brands. You've got Patek Philippe, you've got Rolex, and you've got AP. Cartier, again, will always hold its value. Kind of, yeah, 3 or 4 brands. I will throw Cartier in there. They're kind of the four, for me, the 4 top brands I would buy. I don't think I would buy other brands, personally, when it comes to kind of like high-end price points. Obviously, you've got kind of like Tag and Audemars, not Audemars Piguet, you've got Omega, and you've got some other brands that hold value. But in terms of like investment pieces, I'd stick with those 4. This is a classic for AP. So this is known as the Royal Oak. This has a stainless steel case, stainless steel bracelet, but it has white gold screws into the bezel. So there are white gold elements. It's a chronograph, like a chronograph dial movement, as you can see. So this has 3 smaller dials, so it can feel quite complex when setting it. I can have it set before it gets shipped out to you if you wanted. It's a 36 millimeter, which again, in terms of sizing, back in the day, used to be considered a men's only size. Now they kind of market it as a unisex size. So I really like 36s and upwards. I like a big watch. I always have done. I watched my mum wear 41 millimeter watches my whole life. So maybe she had that influence on me growing up. But this is known as kind of that midpoint size and unisex size. Price is good. Price is really good for men and women. Now let me flip the camera so you guys can see. There's something about the AP bracelet, the way that it kind of sits around the wrist, that I'm just obsessed with. You've got that beautiful clasp at the back. This has a brushed finish. So the steel has like a brushed finish rather than a polished. And again, that dial is a beautiful kind of navy kind of, it almost has like I always say, like almost like a chocolate bar finish. It's a 3D dial, and you can see the textures against the dial. Isn't it so beautiful? I love this dial color because I really, really think you can wear yellow gold with the watch. I think it works well next to each other because the dial color goes with yellow gold really well. Again, it's in beautiful condition. It's coming with service papers, and as you can see, it's in really, really stunning condition. Perfect color dial, great size for both men and women. And this one is £31,350. £31,350, coming with service box, service papers, and it is such a cool watch. It really, really is. It's so cool. If you're looking to build out a collection of watches, you need a Royal Oak for sure. I love the kind of seamless bracelet, the way it sits around the wrist. I love the kind of angular reflections of the light on the bracelets. Can you see kind of how, when I move my wrist, the way that it sparkles? It's cool, it's trendy, it looks amazing, it sits so seamlessly around the wrist. If anybody does check out on that today, I will do you the kind of time setting, and also I'll have it adjusted for free as well. So I'll have it adjusted to your preferred wrist size. Cartier, we don't here. Again, it's, if you guys want something specific, I can source stuff for you. I just don't have any here. I'm definitely going to work. I'm going to work with I've got one supplier in mind that I want to work with. His stuff here though is all like pretty much new with seals in boxes. Whereas in New York, I had kind of a variety of like 90s, early 2000s stuff in terms of price points. So if you guys want like new, slightly higher end prices, I can do a show. I just obviously want to make it worthwhile for him and us with obviously the work that goes into it. But like I said, any particular models, requests, email me, grace@luxurypromise.com, because I can send you options literally today, especially with Cartier. Cartier I can find all day long. Okay, let's do some jewellery. I'm going to do an easy price point. DXBS 4169. Yeah, Mega, for sure. It sounds like you know what you want. So send me an email and I'll send over some options by like end of day today. So hopefully as you're waking up, I'll have some options for you. DXBS 4169. This is a crazy price point. I feel like I need to wake you guys up. We're looking at Tiffany Loving Heart pendant. Super classic sterling silver. It's a classic Tiffany pendant. In stunning condition. It's just coming on its own, a nice easy price point for those of you who are here with me and want to get involved and shop with us today. Price is going to be not 300, not 200, and not 100. And it's sterling silver. I know, Rafi, it's right. You can pin it. Go ahead. I've done a couple special prices today. It's £95. £95. Who is buying that today? If that doesn't sell, really, I'm doing something wrong. If that does not go today, really, I'm doing something wrong. You guys must hate me. £95, 128 US dollars. I love these. I'd wear this myself. I love anything with a love heart. This makes a great gift. You can pair it with your fine jewellery. It's a nice size. It's not too big, not too small. And it's Tiffany, guys. It's Tiffany & Co. It's beautiful. And it's £95. If I don't hear that ching, I think I might have a breakdown. I swear. It doesn't come with anything. It comes with just a generic box. Everything's authenticated, so everything's checked before it goes live. It has all of the hallmarks on the back, which I can show you now. The price is insane. It's the Paloma Picasso as well. Fully authenticated, doesn't come with anything. It will just come with a generic box. Little generic box on that one. Crazy price. Okay, next up, let's have a look at... Let's do an Hermes watch. DXBS 4022. Beautiful. This is on an, I think it might be Courchevel leather. This is a Hermes classic bracelet. It's in a really lovely kind of, almost like a cherry red. It's like a dark tone red. It's super pretty. This has got a gold plated H logo case, as you can see. It's known as the HH1. And this has, I love the dark hands and also kind of the gold detailing throughout the dial as well. Excellent condition. H logo at the back and serial code also, and adjustable leather strap. Now, like I said, these pieces, the prices are crazy. It's quartz. Like I said, these leather straps, you shouldn't really get them wet. But this one in particular will be a little bit more durable because it's that classic grained leather that's quite durable for Hermes. What a nice color, wow. That's a really stunning piece. I really like that. I love the H kind of case shaping. I think it's gorgeous. Excellent condition. E square is 1999. So it'll be Courchevel strap. Really durable leather. And it's £795. £795, which is just over 1,050 US dollars. Gorgeous. The HH1, gold plated, beauty. Guys, what are we here for? Do we want more jewellery or watches? I can do some other jewellery pieces. I've got a Bulgari ring that I'm loving, which I'll do next. So that is £795. £795, gorgeous colour. Especially in the summer, stunning on tan skin. £795, 1,050 US dollars. Bulgari, let's do a Bulgari ring. Ooh, I love this. Good size as well, it's a 59. DXBS 4081. Who is here today? I know Mega's here. I know Nadia's here. Who else is here this morning? DXBS 4081. So this is beautiful. This is the B0 ring. and it's 18 karat white gold. I love the B0. I think it's stunning on the thumb. And this is a really, oh, I like it stacked with the Cartier. This is a really great size. It's actually a 59. So the B0 ring has like an element of like movement to the, can you see that? How it kind of moves. It's really cool. Nice thick band. White gold. And then around the edge, you have the Bulgari logoing, which you'll see here. Excellent, stunning condition, fully authenticated, price is insane, and it comes with a box. This is full 18 karat white gold, crazy, and it's a size 59. Honestly, if you have small hands like me, just put it on the thumb. It's such a nice thumb ring. Oh, you're watching from Cyprus. Morning, Gina, how are you? Good morning. Is it morning? It must be really early, right? I love that on the thumb. Size 59, coming with the box. Excellent condition. £1,400. Yeah. £1,400, which is 1,890 US dollars. And then we have another Bulgari ring. This is so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. DXBS 4075. This is small. We've gone from a really wearable size to something slightly smaller. I feel like it feels like it's smaller than a 6. I need to measure it really. It might have it in the listing. Sparkles. I like this as a pinky. I think this is really nice on a pinky. Also only fits my pinky. So, oh, actually it fits on this hand. This is another Bulgari ring. This is beautiful. This is the Astral Searchy. It comes on a single band and it has an element of movement to it. It's almost like a chain detailing around the edge. So it does move kind of as you wear it, which is great. It makes it more comfortable. This is all diamonds. All diamond. Size 10 feels... Let me double check that. One second. Size 51. Okay, thank you. Size 51. Look at the sparkle. So pretty. Look how sparkly that is. Size 51. It's £2,795. 3,765 US dollars. Again, classic white gold, lots of diamonds. Size 51. I like it as a half ring as well, like halfway up the finger, but I'd be scared to lose it. So pretty. These coming up. Stunning. Guys, I'm dying for a coffee. Literally dying for a coffee. Okay. Oh, let's do an Hermes CDC. We do that already, yeah. Let's do a CDC. I love the CDC. I've actually got one that I'm thinking of selling. The reason why I want to sell it is because I prefer the palladium ones now. I actually have a bamboo with gold hardware. And I want to sell it. I want to get a palladium one. This is DXBS 4208. DXBS 4208. This looks like Rose Jaipur maybe. This is the Collier de Chant, it's called, or the CDC. This is another kind of classic staple bracelet from Hermes, just like the Click Clacks. This is like an orangey kind of apricot pink. It's beautiful. Pinky orange. Peachy. So pretty. I think, yeah, we've still got seals on the hardware, which is insane. This is like insane condition, honestly. No wear at all. Insane condition. Palladium hardware. Price is crazy on this one. This has seals still on, so once you receive it, you can just peel back those seals and it's going to look like brand new from store. In terms of sizing, I think we're going to be at a T2 in size, which is probably the most wearable requested size. They look so nice on. Honestly, this dresses any outfit. It's such a nice color, perfect for summer, great for layering or on its own. A really nice way to dress up like a t-shirt or a shirt. And that is in pristine, stunning condition. Guys, I'm gonna go off piste. I actually refuse to be live for like 40 minutes and show all these pieces and not sell anything. So we're gonna go off piste. Does anybody want to see some Hermes scarves? Are we in a scarf mood today? I feel like maybe the jewellery isn't it this morning. I feel like I want to show you guys some pieces that you will actually want to check out on. We have the most insane range of scarves. Like so many. This has all come in. So do we want to see some scarves? I was going to do a full scarf show. But I feel like maybe I give you guys some early access pieces today. That is such a stunning colour. I can show you like all the different ways to style scarves. Oh, that's nice. Looks like Burberry. We've got like over 100 silk scarves. So you guys can throw out some colours, or I can just pick accordingly if you guys like my picks. Oh, I like that one as well. That's pretty. Stunning. Also over here, I've got some new in Chanel jewellery as well. We could do some Chanel earrings. I've got clip-ons and I've got studs. I've also got more Tiffany as well. This is the most beautiful brooch. Chanel vintage gripoir brooch. I've got hairpins. So let me know. I'm just gonna quickly grab a sip of water and I'll be back. I might do some scarves. Give me 1 second. Oh, it's wonky. Okay, I'm going to do a couple scarves. Oh, that's beautiful. So a little bit about the Hermes scarves. They're actually all designed individually by unique artists. I feel like everyone just left when I said I was going to do scarves. AM7455. AM7455. So Hermes scarves, again, are individually designed by Hermes artists or artisans. This one is stunning. This is a really nice, like, kind of tonal browns and greens with kind of some blues and warm tones as well. The scarves you can honestly style in like 100 ways. My personal favorite way to style them, especially when you're somewhere super hot like Dubai, I always burn my scalp. So I always tend to carry like a scarf with me to like the beach clubs or the beaches so I can just protect my head. Now this is a really nice way that you can style these. Let me me just like position it and tie it. It looks a bit crazy before I get it into position. So you tie it at the back and then you tuck in all of the excess fabric at the back underneath the tie, and you can create like really fun headscarves with these. They're also big enough to style as t-shirts and tops. I personally like to just wrap them round in a triangle form and just wrap them around and tie them up like this, which is cute. But another way, if you tie it around the waist, and then you can actually attach like a chain around your neck. You can tie this to the top of a chain and wear like as a backwards top as well, which is one of the nicest ways to wear it. This is £355, which is beautiful. It's such a nice colorway, honestly, it's super stunning. Let me hold it up so you can see what it looks like. £355, insane. We usually sell them more actually. And that's $478 US. I also want to have a look at the Burberry one. Wow. 101194. 101194. Classic Burberry. Wow, look at this. That's going to look so good as a headscarf. Classic Burberry print. You've got the black edging. And again, let me fold this over. Burberry logo in the corner. So cute. And I always like to bring it round a little bit at the front. Guys, that's so cute. It's £143. £143, 193 US dollars for a really, really classic staple Burberry scarf. Obviously, depending on like your waist size as well, they're actually just nice, cute, right, Gina? They're nice just to style like around the hips. If you're like, I don't know, going to the bathroom in a bikini, just want to like have something small to just cover like a little bit, you know. I tend to do that anyway, just a little coverage if you want to just go to the bathroom at a little beach club or like, you know, the pool. That price is amazing. £143, 193 US dollars. Stunning. Now these have been folded so nicely on this hanger, so I'm going to make sure to put them back as they were found. I've got a couple more Cartier pieces that I picked out to show you as well. So let me take a seat. I also really like to pair the scarves with the brooches, like the Chanel brooches. I think it looks so good. Let me show you this necklace. This is pretty, wow. You guys always comment on this necklace, the kind of rounded shape. I have something from Cartier that's actually very similar. DXBS 4077. DXBS 4077. So this is known as the Clash de necklace, Cartier Clash. Ooh. Yellow gold. Oh, I love the chain. The chain has got really nice detailing on it as well. So this again has that nice rounded shape that sits perfectly in that kind of center point of the collarbone. This is classic gold, 18 karat. And then the chain has like its own beautiful detailing around kind of like the different points up the chain as well. This is stunning. I need to try this on. Oh, I love it. I love the slightly rounded shape actually. That's so pretty. That is £3,200, 4,300 US dollars. 18 karat gold. I think it's rose gold. Yeah, this is rose gold, just to show you against yellow. This is rose gold. Rose gold is beautiful. Cartier actually have their own, like they make their own specific rose gold. So it's not too pink, but it's slightly softer, obviously, in color. So that is £3,200, solid 18 karat rose gold, 4,300 US dollars. It's beautiful. So pretty. Wow. Oh, they move as well. Let me just flip the camera. That's really cool. Love that. Okay, any recaps? Oh, that's pretty. Let's do Chopard DXBS 4092. DXBS 4092. The Chopard Happy Floating Diamond Necklace in 18 karat white gold. This has a single stone. You see that? Yeah. Single stone. And it's white gold. This is fun. I like this. I like the movement of the stone inside. Coming with just a generic box, but it's in beautiful condition. 18 karat white gold. This is the Chopard Happy Diamond floating necklace. £1,328. 1,789 US dollars. Gorgeous. Right guys, I'm gonna head off. I feel like you're all on a hangover from last night. I'm gonna head off. I have a lot to do today, so I'm gonna call it a day there. And I'm going to do some stories today of some of the products, so keep an eye out on the stories. I'm back in on Monday, so stay tuned for my themes next week. Rafi, thank you so much, and I will see you guys on Monday. Make sure if you are in Dubai, head down to the pop-up this weekend, and I will see you there.